March 1st, 1932, Hopewell, New Jersey. Rain tapped steadily against the windows of the Lindbergh estate, a grand stone house surrounded by dense forest and shadowed silence. Upstairs, 20-month-old Charles Jr. lay asleep in his nursery, a soft blue room with white curtains and a wooden crib carved by his famous father, the aviator Charles Lindbergh. At 9 p.m., Betty Gow, the Scottish nurse, gently tucked the baby in, humming a lullaby. Outside, unseen, a shadow moved through the darkness. A ladder scraped softly against the nursery wall. Gloved hands gripped the rungs as the intruder climbed carefully, breath held. Inside, the baby stirred, but did not cry. A small blanket was lifted, and the room fell silent again, except for the faint snap of a broken ladder rung beneath a heavy step. The kidnapper vanished into the night, carrying the child into the woods. At 10 p.m., Mrs. Lindbergh went upstairs to check on her son. The crib was empty. "Betty, where's the baby?" The nurse froze, pale with shock. The household erupted in panic, searching every room and closet. On the windowsill lay a white envelope. Inside was a ransom note, misspelled, demanding $50,000, signed with a strange symbol of overlapping circles. Within the hour, police and reporters flooded the estate. America's hero was now a desperate father. Days passed, more letters arrived. Cruel, taunting, demanding money for the child's safe return. The shaky, childlike handwriting mocked their anguish. Colonel Lindbergh insisted on handling the matter himself, believing his fame could protect his son. A man calling himself John arranged a meeting through an intermediary. Lindbergh handed over $50,000 in marked gold certificates, money that would later help reveal the truth. But Charles Jr. never came home. May 12, 1932, 2 months later. A truck driver walking near a wooded road saw something by a tree. The smell came first, then the sight, a small body wrapped in a decomposing blanket. It was Charles Jr. The news shook the world. The nation mourned as if it had lost its own child. The crime became known as the crime of the century. 2 years passed before a clue broke the silence. A gas station attendant noticed a man paying with one of the marked gold certificates. He wrote down the license plate. The car belonged to Bruno Richard Hauptmann, a German carpenter living in the Bronx. Police raided his garage and found more of the ransom money, hidden in a wooden beam. In his attic, sketches resembling the kidnapper's ladder. 1935, Flemington, New Jersey. The courtroom was packed. Lindbergh sat in the front row, his face like stone. Hauptmann claimed innocence, said the money was left with him by a friend who fled to Germany. The jury didn't believe him. After weeks of testimony and nationwide radio coverage, the verdict was read, guilty. Hauptmann was sentenced to death, but whispers of doubt lingered. Some said the evidence was planted. Others believed he wasn't alone. Even today, historians debate, was Hauptmann the real kidnapper or a desperate scapegoat? Years later, in secret archives, a chilling discovery emerged. Handwriting analysis revealed 2 distinct writing styles in the ransom notes. Someone else had been involved. But who? Perhaps a servant inside the house? Perhaps a stranger who knew the Lindberghs' every move? The true mastermind was never found. Charles Lindbergh withdrew from public life, haunted forever. Anne Lindbergh wrote in her diary, "Grief is like the ocean. It comes in waves, ebbing and flowing, but sometimes the water is still." The tragedy reshaped America, leading to new laws on kidnapping and federal investigation. A slow pan across the baby's empty nursery. The wind outside howls like memory. The camera fades to black over the words. Some mysteries are solved, others just echo through time. Like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime stories that shook the world.